Hey folks, this is Vince with Dad's Gaming Addiction, and today we're going to quickly check out Nova Drift. This is a game that you can currently find on Steam for about 18 bucks or so. There is a 20% discount going on right now in celebration of the game's 1.0 launch. I covered this about 3 years ago, back when it was early access. And this game, just to quickly sum it up, this is asteroids on steroids. It takes the asteroids formula, it takes a roguelike formula, and mashes them together. And there's different ways to play. There's all sorts of unlocks. The more you play, the more you unlock. There's different challenge modes that you can enact. You can even play on practice if you want to make the game slightly easier. And even in the options menu, there's options to auto-deploy turrets and other things that'll make your life a little bit easier. So I do recommend toggling those on so you have less to worry about, because you're going to be too busy trying to get the controls down. It's just, every time I want to stop, I keep hitting S and it actually thrusts me forward. So it's just the controls are going to take some getting used to. Luckily, if you die, again, it's no big deal because typically there's some kind of progression and that, the XP that you've earned for that run will carry over and unlock more things. There's no permanent, skill tree that you're assigning points to, like in, say, Gunfire Reborn, but you're unlocking new mods and you're unlocking new abilities and you're unlocking all sorts of cool things so that on your next run you'll see more options. And during a run, it plays very much like Asteroid in that it's a static screen and things come at you from off camera and you're expected to shoot them down. And they'll be shooting at you at some point, and you have to manage that as well. You'll be able to define your ship's body and choose a shield that you like. Some shields are a bit more fortified than others, or this body might be better at this or better at that. And then you'll be refining your build for that run as you play. And that's my favorite part, because on one run I was shooting missiles and I was able to upgrade them to be a bit more powerful. The longer I waited to fire, the more missiles I could fire all at once. And then I got drones that circled my ship and shot things from there. And then I died, and then I'm like, oh, all right, well, that build was okay, but I feel like I could do better. So I tried a different build where I just focused on just a spread laser build, which is just, I just kept constantly, rather than focus too much on drones circling my ship and shooting things, I kind of just focused just increasing the power behind my tri-shot, or whatever it was called. And each of the mods has an unlock tree. You'll see it whenever you get to pick an upgrade. There's little hexes to the right, and you'll be able to see the progression. So you can actually click down further in the tree and see, okay, this is what I could potentially pick later if I choose this skill now, or what have you. So it's really interesting. You could go with a mixed mod build of maybe a little bit of shields, a little bit of attack. There are various builds out there that you just run into things. So the 90% of the fun for me is trying out these different builds and seeing which one I like the best, see which ones work for me, which ones don't. And games can be anywhere from a quick 5 minutes, or it could be 15 minutes or 20 minutes, depending on how much you can take and how long you can go. I suck at this game, to be honest with you. I'm still trying to get the controls down because, again, to turn, there's no strafing, at least without a mod. So the controls at first are going to be super challenging to deal with and figure out and get used to. But once you get past that, and even when you don't, you're still having a lot of fun shooting things and trying out new builds. Do I recommend it? Absolutely. It didn't change much in the last 3 years. I still felt this much. I still had this much fun playing it 3 years ago as I did tonight when I tried it out. So I do recommend this title. Go check it out, Nova Drift. This is Vince. Thanks for watching. Catch y'all next time. Take care.